Darth Revan left his most valuable teachings inside a holocron, to later be gathered by Darth Bane. Through this holocron, Revan taught Bane how any master that trained multiple apprentices was a fool. Bane learned from the holocron that in the past, the students would seek to destroy their master and claim the title. Individually, Sith were extremely selfish and self-absorbed. They'd never risk their own lives or status for a cause, and they also had great trouble working together. This made them weak. By joining forces and combining their lesser powers, they would attack and defeat their master. Now, the question may arise, why would any Sith Lord accept this fate from their apprentice, to be essentially succeeded through death? Well, the answer goes beyond themselves. They knew their defeat by their apprentice was inevitable, and they knew that it would benefit the entirety of the Sith much more. With no true master strong enough to keep the other students in line, however, they would eventually turn on each other and quarrel for the power they had joined to take. In the end, no matter what the outcome, the new master will still not be as strong as the last one. This process would then continue, leaving an even weaker master than the previous one at the end of each cycle. Once Darth Bane destroyed the previous Sith Order, he instated the new rule and went into exile, putting the Sith for the next 1,000 years into the shadows until Palpatine and Darth Maul emerged. Some of the concerns regarding the rule were that a Sith Lord may advance in their plans faster if they had two apprentices. However, the problem with this is that it would ultimately destroy them, as two weaker apprentices would join to overtake their master and create the cycle all over again. The rule of two also implies that every Sith Master should place the survival of the Sith over his own survival, as opposed to attempting to preserve his own immortality, which is exactly what Darth Plagueis did, leaving him open to Palpatine's attacks. In essence, the rule of two was the main reason the Sith survived for so long, until Darth Vader finally turned back into Anakin and fulfilled the Jedi prophecy by wiping out the Sith, including himself.